Oh, it gets good. Yeah, I left that night I met you. Pulled right over and fucking whooped that boy.
Did you?
Yeah, I went over and beat the fuck out of him. I talked to another YouTuber right after I left here named Hillbilly Crimes. And I'm back live now, Doty baby. And then
I'm sorry.
Are you good? I am live on Crack 40 TV. Back at it. My veteran buddy, Jason, last name not available. He just had court here in this corrupt ass county. Veterans suffer from things like PTSD, this and that, but I don't think Jason suffers from anything. I think that he's being harassed and stalked, and if he wants to talk about it, that's what I'm here for. I'm here for that. I'm here for whatever needs to be broke down, whatever needs to be brought out. I am here for it. Somehow I'm getting internet here. It's very weird. How do I get internet on this phone that I ain't got internet on it here? But it's Crack 40 TV. I'm with my friend Jason. You may know him in Kentucky. I'm not sure. A few years older than me. Went to Kaywood. He left out of here. He got in the military. And they tried to do some fucked up shit to Jason. They tried to make him an individual by the name of Michael North. Tried to get Jason to kill people. He's been chased and stalked and harassed, charged with a bunch of bullshit.
It stopped last year.
He says it stopped now. And I just ran into Jason. I thought he's fucking Nathan Massengale, by God. They got the same Jeep.
I've been told that apparently a few people look like me around here. We look alike.
That Jeep looks just like Nate's. And fucking, hey, that's who I thought you was. I thought he just got out of the mountains digging roots or something. What's up, April? Kentucky? You're like, no, that ain't his last name. My friend Kentucky. She's from Harlan. There's a few people from Harlan in here. A lot of them's from everywhere else. But by God, they want to know what's going on in your life and what's going on with this bullshit
upset,
here.
I ain't gonna lie. I was so stressed out an hour ago.
He's been to court today.
Oh, man. So, not last year. This is 2025, man.
Yeah.
So, Thanksgiving, 2023. Made my mom Thanksgiving dinner and stuff. Drove to Post 10, give them some important news. But apparently, doing a report is criminal activity. They decided to make it a DUI. An officer came by the day before at my place, said he was there for my brother. That doesn't make sense because last time I saw my brother, he was crying, saying his mommy's not his mommy and his biker gang's his family.
What the fuck?
So, why he's saying he caught him is beyond me. Anyway, yes, I did have marijuana in my system. Was I under the influence? No. The judge is going by the state law, just get money. But they're completely ignoring the fact that they tried escalating it into a fight, or that the fact I was traumatized, or the fact they tried killing me at the prison. I even asked the judge straight to his face, what about them trying to kill me? He said, what about it? That told me everything I needed to know about Harlan County court system. The simple fact you people are sitting and letting them do this collectively, not just me, all of us.
All of us. I know exactly what you mean.
I'm looking right at that camera. I'm letting you all know we're all guilty of allowing them to run this county into the ground like they have. Who's running the county? It's not me. Not you all. You can't even afford a Big Lots.
True.
I'm being a little bit of a dick right now because apparently someone's got to say it.
It needs to say it.
The justice system at this place is that corrupt that they can't trust the National Guard. Let me rephrase that. The National Guard can't trust this community. Where's all the equipment in the following 3 counties? Middlesboro, Barberville here. What kind of fucking system are they running here? I'm not even playing. Some of you have been through it. Some of you viewers, I'm more than sure.
There's vets in here.
Vets, drug addicts.
Yep.
Bad people. All of them.
A little bit of a mixture.
And I'm not calling people names. I'm just being blunt. I'm a pothead. Do I go around trying to kill people? No.
I'm stoned right now.
Obviously, 3 years ago proved that.
So,
but I want one more thing.
Go ahead. No, you're fine. I was just checking. I was just checking the comments out. Hell no.
I grew up here in Harlan County. I was not aware. I've heard stories, and I tell you what, after what family members said about Hazard County Hospital, I want to thank them for giving me the information, because when I got there, they were doing the tricks, they said.
Hazard's all right place to go.
I don't know. I've just never been so disappointed in all my life.
That's how it is here.
I've lived in so many other states. Even in Oklahoma, when my brother was trying to set me up, the cops knew it and helped me get out of it. But they didn't even have to help me. They just did the right thing. I want to thank Kentucky State Police for doing your job on the rest of the state, because I've lived in Bowling Green for a long time. They did their jobs out there. And out here, I tell you what, they say it always takes that one bad egg. Oh, boy.
Yeah.
And I do not blame the arresting officer. He was doing what his buddies were backing him on, including them trying to escalate the fight. I do not blame the arresting officer. He even sat there, and finally, after he got his arrest, he sat there and did the one thing I needed him to do: listen. When I got into the jail, guards were calm, completely copacetic. Everything was okay. Got in the cell. There's 2 other prisoners in there. We talked. Honestly, the prisoners did a lot of listening. I had a lot to vent. They ended up releasing me at about midnight on Thanksgiving. You can look up how cold it was over a year ago. I was freezing outside, no phone, no contact, I didn't know my way around it. And they even said they would have to give me another charge to let me in to get more. I can't wait for trial. Let's see if they'll let me speak. I want to see how important it is to give a fake DUI over holding police officers accountable.
People need to be held accountable.
I want to thank the judge for proving that. He thinks I was giving him an attitude. How would he feel if I tried killing him? It would be pretty bad. No, I'm not trying. I know I'm not going to, but that's the whole point.
Entertainment purposes.
They wondered why I was upset. They want to give me a competency hearing for.
Heard of that for fucking DUI?
I tell you what.
Not for just meth or
lawyer
or marijuana.
He showed me the deal. I said I'm not guilty. They wanted $700 and some.
Mm-hmm.
They wanted license suspended for 6 months.
Courthouse,
I already lost money from this already over a year. Not to mention time, and so now they're going to up it. And as soon as I understood it, the judge got upset and said no. As soon as I understood it, the judge said no. We're going to go to trial and make it worse. Because why? I got to be taught a lesson on corruption, not legal system, not good officers, but corruption.
But what can they give you? What's the most if they find you guilty for a DUI?
They mentioned jail. You know what? It doesn't matter. That's the thing. I wasn't even under the influence. Even my mom's freaking. And so you know what? Every other state I've been in never had this shit happen. Bowling Green for years, never. But the moment Eastern Kentucky people get involved, and yeah, because we all represent each other. Our actions are even mine. Michael North, David Hostetler's biker gang. And Mommy's still waiting for you, by the way. She thinks you're a sweetheart.
You hear it right here. I've seen a lot of bullshit DUIs in my life, I'll tell you. I've seen a lot of people not high and get DUIs. I've seen people get them and beat them that shouldn't have beat them. And then people get out here and get 50. So yours, no, but that's like yours, ain't it?
Yeah. I went up personality. Yeah, thank you for listening, bro.
Oh, you good, man?
Mean, this is ridiculous.
We need to hear
I
this.
Can't believe this, man.
I understand what you're going through. I just beat it.
People came back from Iraq. Members of the unit were getting nailed. Go through this goddamn court system. They were saying that now. Let's look this up.
It's Viper in here.
They were running troops through just for the money. Basically, that's the only income they have here. Because being honest, it doesn't fucking work for these people.
I'm trying to figure out if I can get a hold of my buddy. It ain't letting me invite guests. Hang on, let me step out. What the? And
honestly, Brad, thank you.
I love to let anybody want to come on.
No, I mean, I want you to realize. Just think for a second. I'm from here, right?
Yeah.
I don't know anybody.
Right. You know me.
I've been here since you've known me. How much trouble have you heard me getting into?
None. And every time I go by the guard out there, I bring that up that my military buddy told me to come out here and look, and I never seen nothing out there until here recently.
They're finally putting something in
here
there?
Recently. Last time or two, I seen some vehicles and shit out there.
They need to.
And my chat can vouch that every time I go out through there, I do say that I am going to look for my buddy Jason that I did the interview with.
See, some of these bikers, I'm not knocking bikers. I used to fucking be a bouncer in Colorado. Let me tell you something. Bikers are swing. If a biker has an issue, they're swing. At least out there they do.
Mm-hmm.
But so far, I'm learning my brother's organization, they use the cops to fuck people over. So,
well,
they like wordplay. That's his name.
That's a lot of, I mean,
fake it till you make it is what my brother told me.
Well,
the only thing is, I'm not faking shit.
You told me something and I forgot. You told me that your stepmother told you if you can't kill them, set them up.
Yep.
And I guess that if bikers mix with the cops, that's a good way to get rid of what's in.
Mm-hmm. It's not the cops. That's the thing. It's not the cops. There's posing as cops, basically.
Oh.
That's exactly what it is.
Well, yeah.
I mean, and the thing is,
my God.
I'll be honest, I couldn't be a police officer.
My God.
Being in our, think about it. And I'm not knocking America. Think about it. They're armed to deal with actual drug. Is the officer, like I said, not the arresting, the two that showed up trying to. I did call post 13. I called post 10. Let them have a challenge since they played a fight. They want to fight. No, I'd be at the VA on 119. There for up to 3 hours. Giving them, you want to fight? No badge. I left a recording on headquarters. I said, no badge, grace, no uniform to hide behind, no gun. You want to fight? We're fight. I'll take an ass whooping.
Yeah.
He's big. I ain't gonna lie. The guy's Escalade. He's bigger than me.
That's a big dude, then.
And he had this little guy with him. I call him Stompy because he did a little stomp to try to get a react. Because the thing is, I had a police instructor. What it is, when they say you're sitting on the ground, right?
Yeah.
You come up, they do this to you, try to get a reaction out of you, right?
Then they got you.
Exactly. I even looked down and said, "What are you afraid of?" I was not threatening. I was not intimidating. I was there for help.
Damn.
I was met with help of a fake DUI and showing what kind of community this really is.
Well, if nothing's in your system but marijuana and you pull up at the fucking post 10 and you tell them there's a crime and they put you in jail for a fucking DUI, then something ain't right. Is Angelo here? Angelo, come up here. He's a veteran. That's who I was talking about. He knows he's got a lot of connections. If he wants to come up, he's a veteran. He was in Iraq.
Better veterans out there than me.
No.
Yeah, there are. They just something give. I didn't get. I'm grateful. I didn't get into the shit they did.
It don't matter. You're not Ernie Shell. You didn't go to basic training for 52 days and leave and claim you're a fucking.
You know veteran. What? My brother mentioned that. He thinks if you go through the training, you're an automatic veteran.
You're not automatic.
I don't think so. I do not believe so at all. Marines seem to believe that. You do the training, even if you leave like a day or two after training, they consider you, well, some of them, not all. They consider it a veteran. I think you need to deploy, fulfill your contract to be a veteran. That's just me.
Gotcha. Well, I mean, you've been in the Army, not me. How long did you serve again?
I did. I originally left. I did 3 years active, got out. Honestly, I wanted to explore the country. It's in Colorado. Loved it out there.
Hell yeah.
And Joined the National Guard after that. A few years. I was in Colorado Guard. Great unit. Love the Colorado unit. Came out here to the infantry.
Shit went south.
You know what? The thing was, we all have issues in life. Like I had problems. And I owned up to them. But when I came out here, other people were the problem. That's what I've noticed about Eastern Kentucky. They'll literally try to create problems. And that's the thing. How does that go out in the world, every place else in my life? If I make a mistake, I own up to it and stuff. You know, it's done. But I come here, it's got to be something else. He's crazy.
I don't think you're crazy. I think that anybody that's been through.
Oh, you're a hallucination, by the way. A doctor said you're. No, I'm not even joking. You judge all that. He said you all are a hallucination.
Well, tell the fucking judge, tell the goddamn motherfucker to sub up or suck it, motherfucker. Ain't 40 fucking TV.
This
Ernie Shell says it's an illusion too.
Oh, God.
So, I just, yeah, I know there's a lot of corruption going on right here in this small town around us, or literally around us. There's a lot of small town corruption going on. In Everett, have you seen what's going on in Everett with the school teacher, the Crider guy that was a school teacher?
No, what happened now?
I forget his name, something Crider. He was a teacher, and he was grooming and molesting kids, and he got 14, 12 years out of it, and he got out, and a friend of mine put up the letters on Facebook, the notes that he wrote to him where he was grooming them, molesting kids, and giving them drugs. No. It's all over the news. Let me see if I can find it. I'm supposed to have an interview with him later today. I hope. I just got a message from Jesse, and the young man was strong enough to admit that was his letter, wrote on a piece of love letter, basically. You know what I mean? The teacher wrote him at Everett's. Go ahead. It's a little chilly out here, ain't it?
Yeah.
That wind got cold quick. He ain't lying.
Since I did that with you last year, I started trying to do videos myself to try to come up because I told you inspired me. You did. And
I inspired him.
I just can't get myself to put myself out there.
Dude, you just got to do it. Let's see if I can still pull this up. This phone did have internet a minute ago. JC. Well, this teacher right here it is.
I can't believe it. What's his name? Crawford?
Crider. Shit.
Why didn't Ernie catch him?
Exactly.
Why did you catch him, Ernie?
There you go. Right here it is. I'm trying to see his name so I can say it exactly. It's not letting me, my internet's acting up. The fuck? I only got Wi-Fi on this phone. It won't pop up. Burton, or no, not Burton. Something Crider's his name. And he was fucking them kids and molesting them up at Everett School, and it had to have been going on for years right there.
How the hell did he do that?
Is
that him right there?
Yeah, he was grooming a mile back. God, it's untelling how many of my friends and people I know, and I'm not saying that in a funny way, that he was taking advantage of and got kids, here, take this pill, next thing you know, they're hooked and they need a fix and yada, yada, yada. You know what I mean? And he went to prison over it and got out. I guess he got out because it says, rumor has it, he was looking at, he was Christmas caroling. So, like you said, why in the fuck didn't Ernie Shell catch the motherfucker? Ernie's from Everett.
I don't know Ernie.
Ernie's from Everett's. That's his hometown. Motherfucker out here claiming stolen valor. I mean, what would you do if you...
What did he claim? He was a serviceman?
Yeah, he claimed he was in the army in Siberia and got 19 kills. Siberia. Yeah.
So, was he in the Russian army or
He might have been with the Kremlin shit. I don't know. Where else has Ernie been? He's got 19 confirmed kills, but he said they was legal kills or for like
19
for the army and shit.
I got like 2,000-3,000 on Call of Duty. No. Only time I ever found a nuke was in Call of Duty or shot anybody was that. So
other
than that, I loved my job as a fueler.
I feel you.
Worked it, went out in the field, did what we had to do.
So, yeah, I'm supposed to have a interview with Jesse, I hope, in about 2 hours, but we don't know for sure. He's working today, but he's put it out there all over Facebook himself. I think if you was molested, groomed, or whatever all them years, I don't know.
Who's that?
I have no clue. And you finally come out, he might have to shit.
Looks like someone from the courthouse.
I believe he had to pull up and take him a shit. Might be coming over here just to eat him a bite of dinner.
This is a good spot.
I love it. I was coming back up here to chill anyway, eventually. Just sat here and chill. I just didn't know the wind was going to pick up like a son of a bitch. I don't know who that is. Might be waiting on some pussy. You never know, do you?
What's that? I've not seen pussy. I've been too busy fucking minding my business.
I feel you.
Every relationship I've had in Kentucky, Eastern Kentucky, has been a failure.
I don't know who the fuck this guy is.
Yeah. Ever since then, I don't know.
Yeah, Jason. I ain't got no doubt. He's had him a hard time here in
Oh, he's got his kid with him.
Oh,
It's what's your language. So.
Oh, yeah. Got children over here. Yeah, it's a lovely day out in Lowell. Running my buddy Jason. He just had court. Fella pulled up with his kid. They're going to go play.
Used to be more kids when I was younger. Like people were out more. It feels like, you know.
Mm-hmm. What are you about to do?
I have no idea, honestly.
You pay some gas money to go up on top of a mountain or something?
If that's what you want.
Sure. Where you want to go? Let's take these people on a fucking on a mayor's ride.
You know what? You've been to Leslie County?
Yeah.
You want to see something cool I learned?
Yeah.
Is it still going?
I can mute it.
Cops are after me.
Seriously, I don't do nothing. All I take is my goddamn edibles.
I ain't even doing that.
No, not driving. We're going to Lexington.
Never doing that. Because,
Edibles?
Back in November last
year,
I got sick. Dr. Hemp's edibles. He ended up in the hospital.
Shit. That's all I eat is edibles and can of butter. I don't do drugs. That's what got me off drugs. I got offered nerve medication the other day, and I turned down a bunch of free Ativans because I'm a nerve addict, and I turned it down. Oh, my bad.
Oh, you're good.
I got food stamps, cash. You need gas now?
I'll wait till I come back.
Whenever you need it, we'll get it.
So you want to go?
Wherever you want to go. If you want to go towards Leslie County, we'll
try
go.
Use this?
Hell yeah.
I'll let you here. Get set up.
Let me get that buckled up.
I'll let you figure it out.
Oh, this is
What happened to your ride?
It's up on the hill, and I've got let's see how you open that.
You gotta turn this.
Oh, twist it that way down.
Twist the thing.
Oh, okay. I just waiting on my buddy to get off fucking work and go fix it. I've just been lazy.
Actually, I'm not gonna. I'll drive over there wherever you want, but I'm not gonna go on the property till I get permission from fam. You know what I mean?
Well, I got some property up on Bigelow. If you want to go up that way and try to find it.
All right.
By God. That's what I was thinking. Might be hard to get any signal, mightn't it? But yeah, I got some property. I went across this mountain several times in my other car and streaming. I wonder if that'll work now. They got service up.
I don't know if we should go over there and have to take or not.
We'll go wherever you want to go, or I'll buy you some gas. It don't matter.
You think I have to take?
Yeah. We'll just run up on Bigelow. See if I can figure out where's property. I found out I owned 70 acres of property up here. However, I've only got a stake of I got about a third split into a third out of it. It's what's mine. So either way you look at it, yeah, and it's on top of Bigelow. I have no clue where, but I figured it'd be a nice little ride.
I'm just flabbergasted. I'm serious. I've been in courts before and stuff, but I've never seen. I mean, Harlan County is so far behind, and especially if they're using crime. I mean, it doesn't make sense. What you're letting criminals prosecute civilians? That's basically what they're doing.
And some of the 90% of the cops are good cops, but the 10% that's fucking crooked, goddamn.
And I can understand watching your buddy's back. I totally 100% get that. But the thing is, when your buddy's doing it for BS reasons,
like, you don't just start a fight. But I understand if they go in and kick the door open and find an individual in a dryer, or yeah, if they find somebody hid up in a dryer, see, there's one like yours too. Thought that was neat for a second.
Yeah.
But these motherfuckers. Look what I'm about to go up. Be prepared for no signal. If I don't got nothing, if we don't got no signal, at least I'm gonna go over and look at this property I got. Or try to find it right quick. You know where Bigelow is? Sometimes you get down the other side of the mountain there. Just make right. You go up on the mountain. You go from one mountain to the other. Yeah, I know what you mean, man. I used to like to think about what happened in Laurel County with the police shooting that guy right before Christmas. Do you see that shit?
Oh, you sure killed the judge or the deputy?
No, after that, down over in London.
I tell you what, if that judge was doing anything the judge here is doing, I think I understand why the deputy report has got it. Because if they're breaking the law and attacking citizens like this, instead of doing the right thing, he even asked me, they're wasting everyone's time. And I said, I'm not the one wasting everyone's time. You have to ask the arresting officers.
True.
So, and they're saying if it's 0.1 of marijuana in your system, you're guilty.
That's crazy.
And that's not true. The thing is, when you smoke weed, it doesn't stay in your system that long. A high smoker, which I am, it stays in your system. It's anybody. If I wanted to smoke and go up to a police officer, I would fucking do it.
I feel you.
Because the simple fact that this judge stood there, and as soon as I said, what about them attempted murder? He said, what about it? That told me everything I need to know about this county. This tells me why this county cannot maintain any businesses. This county cannot even, the National Guard, they were using us when we came back to go through to make money. There's a medic we had. He got arrested. Officer pulled up on him, causing trouble later on. They dismissed the case because this is all they did. Is this really all they have to do? Now, I don't mess with hardcore drugs or nothing like that. I don't know that world. I don't want to. And considering they drugged me 3 years ago, people from Harlan County did, by the way. This is a disgrace to the state. I don't even care anymore. They've made me so ashamed of being from here that this is who they are.
I agree. I'm not going to agree with everybody here by any means, because I know a lot of good people around here. But my God, and the ones that ain't no good.
and they scare families. All families who are standing together. You go, I tell you what, you go to Louisville, the shit wouldn't be happening on this. I don't know. I mean, I've seen good justice systems. That's why I don't understand why they torture their civilians. It's no wonder this place can grow. And how it has grown is not that much.
It ain't much growing here, is it?
And I know, you want to know how I know I can't trust some law enforcement stuff here in Eastern Kentucky? Because I served with some of the people that were in the National Guard. And no, they're not all bad. There's enough of them. But it's clear that these families are doing the same thing to the rest of the people.
Yeah, I've heard of cops working here for free. I don't know who, but
they bring the National Guard back. They need to teach them OPSEC, and they need to really be on law, man. These families, the infantry has people drugging each other for information and trying to play fucking war games.
What do you use to drug somebody?
Well, they use ketamine on me.
Oh, okay.
That's what they use.
Yeah,
Michael North, that's what he used.
I remember you telling me about the ketamine now.
That's what Michael North used.
Buddy, I had some.
So what he's doing is he's recording, and you know what? There were cops coming by his place all the time in Oklahoma. More than likely, he's setting families and stuff up with information. But I'm not the only one that done this to, so they got a good routine down.
Yeah, that ketamine is doing the hard way.
That's the worst thing about life. That was torture. It was torture.
Ketamine is a motherfucker, man. I blacked out on that goddamn shit and woke up, tried to fuck 50 girls one night, and there's 2 guys in there. And I don't really try to fuck nobody. It was all in my messenger. What? Yeah. I tried, and I'm straight as fuck. And I tried to fuck 2 guys that's homosexual. I didn't try to fuck them. I was just like, hey, what are you doing? But I mean, obviously, I was just blacked out robotic mode because I looked and I tried to message girls I hadn't seen in 20 years, I bet. Like 50 of them. I woke up, I said, God damn, what the fuck? Embarrassed me to death. What happened, Becky? Your old man got arrested.
You know what? The cops didn't even show up for court this morning. You should have dismissed them.
You goddamn right, they should have dismissed
it. What the judge do? They proved their fucking.
Are you serious?
They didn't show up.
Should have been dismissed.
Exactly.
It's the other side of Pine Mountain. That's where we're headed up there. There's a water spring right down here. They say not drinking that motherfucker no more.
That's what someone told me.
I think this side of the planet, or this side of the mountain, it's a totally different world over here. I don't know how good service is made, but this is God's country over here. Yeah, I own land on that mountain over there. There's one over there. Yeah, that's where we're going. That's Bigelow. Okay. That's Bigelow over there. And my family, we own 70 acres, and I just found out about 6-7 weeks ago. There's wild horses. Do you know that? You ain't never seen the wild horses over here, bro?
Nope. Not even as a kid.
Really? We might find them, by God. It's like a rock quarry right here. I've drove 4-wheelers from Harlan side, our side of the mountain, all the way up right here and walk down over into there. So that means, damn, you can't go back in that mountain no more. Above here. National Forest or whatever. Yeah, we're going to go up here and see what we can find. I wish y'all could see this through my eyes.
That doesn't even make sense. It didn't show up.
Who was the officers?
It was one officer. Actually, I haven't seen him in a while.
I'm going to have to stay on that if he's true.
Oh, no. Court's March next year.
What the hell?
It's March next year. This is Harlan County's Horses.
1 year put something out. I ain't never heard of that.
Well, I guess they got to prove they're the ones destroying this county. They proved it. I get it. I mean,
damn.
I couldn't believe it though. I was going through Don's, and even the register guy, he's like, "Yeah, every judge Harlan County has ever had has been corrupt as could be." I just stood there like, "Wow, this is the cash guy telling me at Don's." And then, not to mention another spot, Walmart was telling me. I was downtown last year, and I had lawyers telling me you got to go out of town to get a good defense lawyer. Why the hell would I have to go out of the county, across the state, to get a good defense lawyer?
Unless you want to go try to find them horses, we got bingo.
You're good.
Let's run up here right quick and then we'll see. I don't know where it's laying because I know you go up this.
Well, that's not good. Don't land in that.
I used to fuck this girl down there. I used to get this guy right there where it's from. Now we used to see that. I used to be a mistake down here. I see what they look. From must be making hell ain't daft type motherfucker. Justin Smith used. She said it cleaned down. She fucked with it. So what the fuck?
You have me wondering now. So did Ernie actually serve it all?
No.
Did he do ROTC?
No. I don't know. I don't think Ernie even made it to Alaska. He went to 52 days of basic training.
52 days.
Like that's all he did. Couldn't hack right
now. A basic?
Yeah. Signed up for the guard, went done 52 days of bounce. And told everybody he's a veteran, this and that. Ripped all these goddamn people off. Scammed a bunch of elderly people, older ladies that maybe have lost family members, cancer patients. He tells them he needs money for his pensions. And they're all invisible, dude. I mean, like he's got an invisible Howard and invisible Absher. It's part of his fucking team. It's
the day, it's the world we live in now.
I used to buy Xanaxes right there a long time ago. It's the Appalachian for you. I took y'all up here before, but yeah, I already I got a shit bike busted today by that special operations guy from Alexandria, Louisiana. Yeah, there's graveyards way back through here. My uncle got killed over here in 2000 on this property, Jason.
Let's turn around. No,
he was, I don't even know where it's at. I just figured we're right out to the back. See how pretty it is. I've got somebody to tell me. But
I'm flabbergasted. I'm so ashamed to say I'm from Harlan County.
So that's where we was just at up there. Now we're over
Ever
here.
Since 3 years ago, I've been so ashamed of Eastern Kentucky.
I feel you, man. I ain't trying to sound like Donald Trump, but I am. I'm trying to make Harlan great again.
I mean, I've never seen defense lawyers give in like that. Like, I don't get it. He didn't even try to take accountability of their assault or the fact I drove there.
Yeah, that's what's crazy to me.
Oxygen. There's oxygen in your blood. Do you know oxygen can get you high? Does that mean they're all fucking under the influence?
That's the truth. That's the fucking truth, ain't it?
I don't know. How do you know, Your Honor? You got oxygen there. I don't know. See, it goes both ways.
I'm trying to figure out. See, my neighbor, she got 911 for her the other day, and this state trooper come down there, and I can't remember his name. And there was, I called him back because she can't breathe good unless she's smoking cigarettes. I called him back, and I'm like, can somebody come on and get her? She's crazy as fuck. She's got 3 personalities. Yeah. And they know her because like I've called 911 7 to 9 times at least in the last month. Seriously, she lives in the side yard. She admitted to cooking.
She lives in the side yard?
Yeah, she cooked the goddamn cat and ate it. Or she didn't eat it, but she cooked it. Said it made all kinds of weird noises until it blowed up in the microwave.
There was a woman we talked to last year. Her husband killed her cat, tricked her into it.
God damn. That's twisted.
Yeah, it was a Marine, and she told me about it. So I told her she knew everything. I told her everything's going on. She knew I was telling the truth. She told me that.
Big. It's the first thing I don't know. I've done some work. Just turn around and just act like we're lost. But I don't know where the property is. I know.
Well, I'm not gonna. There's no trespass. Oh, yeah, there is no trespass.
So
right there. I'm not gonna trespass.
Gotcha. So that's what happened to me. Right there, I was gonna plump her and turn because you can look away to go and see where the horses are from there.
Yeah.
And I couldn't look off there. I got woke.
Well,
And gravel's thick. But yeah, I don't know where the property is over that right here. My uncle's on my house, flipped it backwards and killed him. Yeah, right from my four-wheeler. And I didn't even know we owned this property. I mean, I knew my family owned it, but I didn't know I had any stake in it. I didn't know I had any stake. You could sell it if I wanted. I made some videos of that. It's up here. Fucking word too. Sorry guys, internet's hard to keep up here. When you was talking about Shamrock Coal and your property, or you was talking about that way towards last, you know, I worked for the other coal company down down that way, Straight Creek.
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to work down there. You see, like that road right there, you don't know where that. I don't know.
They called here last time.
So like that property is somewhere you can ride on. I have no fucking clue. It could be up that way. It could be out that way. See, my buddy Sam lives up that way, and they still have to use antennas on TVs, by God.
Nice house.
I know, dude, there's so many old houses just sitting over here that could be flipped. It's amazing how much money's just sitting here.
No one wants to live in a community like this, so that's the problem.
I would love to live on the
Only well,
yeah, I guess there. Look at how pretty.
I mean, I understand why so many people left Eastern Kentucky. It makes sense. Who would want to live in a community with cops and judges doing this? It's a small community.
I got 4-wheeler trails over everywhere in that motherfucker. Right down there's 2 trailers on this property, 3, 4 trailers. There's communities everywhere up on Big Globe. It's untelling where that property is.
I mean, if I was to do what those cops did to me, if I was to attempt to assault any means, an officer walked over. Wow, that must be
I know exactly what you mean. I've seen quite a few innocent DUIs, and I've seen, like I said, a few that ain't innocent. No dollar store, it's the only thing they got over here. If you don't want to go to Leslie County, the way we're going, or to cross that mountain, that's all you got right there. It's the dollar store.
I got a homeboy in another state. Let him know what happened about court being next year. He said, "Are you serious?" People outside the state know what's been going on. And I know I sound like a crazy local because I've survived it. But the thing is, people that know me in Colorado, Florida, and South Carolina, even Bowling Green, they know what's been going on here. And that's the saddest part, that I'm actually surviving this stupid shit. People, you ever heard that saying, you never leave Harlan County alive?
Oh, yeah.
Why? Because I won't kill for their biker gang?
I feel you.
I mean, what? I'm supposed to kill for Michael North? Fuck them. He went AWOL, I found out. I kept in touch with him for a decade on Facebook. I didn't realize he went crazy drugging and raping people doing that shit. That's not slander, it's proof.
That's how it goes.
I'm sorry, I got a lot of bitching.
You're good. Bitch all you want, man. Bitch all you want.
I've never seen this many people, but I mean,
crack 40 TVs, open panel, the vent, bitch, rage, tell the truth, tell the whatever. Remember that time them coal miners got killed right here?
No.
Hell yeah, they slid down in that. Went right down in there and died. A couple of them got out of it, gushing water. Roger Gibson, my former neighbor, survived. I had to climb over bodies and they poured water and everything. Yes.
Oh my God.
Long time ago.
See, that's
in the eyes.
Now, why is it? Now, this is the thing. Seriously. This side of the mountain's beautiful. Seriously. Leslie County, beautiful. Love it over there. Virginia. I drive through Harlan, go to Virginia. Beautiful. Middlesboro. Why is it, not being honest, why the fuck is it every time I drive to Harlan County, there's a cloud over my head? And when I leave, there's sunlight everywhere else. And when I come back, it's the same.
Fucking Mario clouds. Let's see, somewhere right here we can go up on the mountain. See a wild fucking horse.
I tell you what, if they bring the national park back, they need to remove the judge. I'm not even joking. Because it's under their leadership while the military's gone.
See, you up on the mountain right here, it might be right here. Let's see. Old Dingo
I might as well run for judge. You ain't got to be honest. I can run for judge. I should run for judge.
That's true.
Just going to sit there and just say, guilty, we need money.
We used to buy some pot out of our bank when we was kids.
Every other state I've been in, cops been honest.
No service. Yeah, that's pretty wise. Yeah, they ain't no service over here. Is the service alright or not? You can say it's the most unserviceable place there is. But I swear, if I could live over here, I'd live over here. Run Leslie County and get groceries. Come back to stuff. You know, over Sunday. I, they used to be watching this looks familiar. They want to What if he said about it? I'm like, nothing. Not a goddamn word.
You know what?
First Amendment.
Get a signal. Start looking up civil rights lawyers. Tell them we need some here. Every lawyer here says you got to go outside of town.
Yeah, you got that right. Well, I guess I'm back. I think I'm gonna kill this and just film it. There ain't no service.
Yeah.
We just out riding. If I get somewhere and get better service, I'll come back. There ain't no point keeping blooping in and out.